First and foremost, I'm going to throw out my view on the Joey Barton move. You know what? Our FA and the Premier League, morons. Legitimate morons. And I know I've said this on many occasions. I know I've got a pitchtalk.blogspot.com blog, the moronic trinity. FIFA, FA, UEFA. Now, you know what? Yeah, the fact is the reason why I say it is this, because Joey Barton, if you're gonna give someone a 12-match ban, how can you sanction a transfer, whether it's a loan move or not? How in the blue hell can you let someone still move? Correct me if I'm wrong, Gman or Gezzie Fizzle. If you've got a 12-match ban, shouldn't you have to serve it?
Yeah, of course.
There you go.
I mean, it would make sense to me, but it seems like there's too many loopholes. And we say it all the time about FIFA, UEFA, and even our own FA. They are morons, because at the end of the day, like we said, if he's got a 12-match ban, he's got to serve it.
Yeah, it's a disgrace. You know what? For me, the alarm bell started ringing as soon as I heard, Fleetwood Town, he might be moving to Fleetwood Town on loan. I'm like, no. If you're banning him for 12 matches, that should be 12 matches across all competitions. I don't care whether it's League One, Blue Square Premier, Amateur League, that should count for everything. Now, because of this 12-match ban, this moron Joey Barton, who wanted to go around trying to kick people on the last day of the season, putting his club into jeopardy, now this guy has got the chance to play for the biggest team he's ever played for. Oh my, and he wouldn't have had this chance if he didn't lash out and start being stupid on the last day of the season and get himself banned for 12 matches. He wouldn't have even had this chance. He doesn't deserve the chance to play for Marseille. He doesn't deserve the chance to play in the Champions League. Mate, it's a disgrace. It's an effing disgrace. And I'm not even making that Didier Drogba joke anymore. It's one of them. How in the blue hell can you give someone a 12-match ban and then let him go on loan to a team bigger than QPR? He got stripped to the captaincy. He got fined almost £500,000. It's one of them. How can you let him go there? At the end of the day, I said, now this guy's got an opportunity to play in the Champions League with Marseille. What kind of stupidness is this? The powers that be in football, get the finger out of your backside and start reprimanding people who deserve it. Nicholas Bentner shows his pants and gets fined however many euros it was. This dude gets fined for showing his pants. Barton now had a 12-match ban imposed on him, and you're still letting him move. Mate, he should have to rot in the QPR reserves until his ban's up. I don't give a damn. Controversial or not, I don't give a damn. I'm the straight shooting one, and I will say whatever the hell I want, whenever I want. Joey Barton, at the end of the day, you are a clown. You are a legitimate clown when it comes to football. FIFA, UEFA, FA, you guys are disgraces for not stepping in. How can a guy be given a 12-match ban? And even the FA coming out and saying, we're not going to stand in his way. We got no problem with him moving to Fleetwood Town. Well, then why did you give him the ban? Why did you give him the ban if you're just going to let him play for someone else? Hey, legal loopholes. What's this? What's this? Chris Jericho in 1998. Bloody king of loopholes. Yeah, there's another obligatory wrestling reference for you. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Joey Barton, I'd love to at Joey Barton 7. You don't want to be called Joe. You don't want to be called Joey. You want to be called Joseph. How about I call you a PRIC? Well, you can finish that one off. This one was, I want to thank QPR for letting me move to Marseille when a few days ago you were slating them. Mate, I don't care. Like, it's either he's a moron or he's schizophrenic. Because this dude's got more faces than Mount Rushmore, I swear. I don't get it. I don't get it. But he should not be allowed to move anywhere during that 12-match ban. But that's just me. Gman Gezzie, what do you reckon of this before we throw it out the Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, and the Skypers as well? What do you reckon?
You know what, Lee? I love that promo that you just cut right there. I'm gonna keep you as my bionic dog. You get me? one of the best.
That's my filming alias, the Bionic Darkie.
No, but I agree with a lot of what you just said right there. Joey Barton is a disgrace, but on another level, rather than touching on the same things that you was touching, it's like no, on another level, I'm looking at it from a situation. Good riddance to Joey Barton. He can go and play his football in another country. That's all good for me, because, like you said, it's a disgrace that the FA, FIFA, whoever have overlooked the loopholes in allowing him to, play whilst he's banned in the first place. But at the end of the day, let's see if Joey Barton's gonna, do the obvious, or if he's gonna surprise everyone. That's what I want to know. Is he gonna go to Marseille and be a hit, or is he gonna go to Marseille, say the wrong thing, end up getting chucked out the club by fans that don't even want him there?
You know what? Oddly enough, there's apparently been some posters out today calling him some sort of traitor. So one of them was even the Marseille fans, I think.
Yeah, Marseille fans had there was one. I'm gonna look for it in a minute. Yeah,
there are a couple.
I'll come back to you on that. But it's for me, Joey Barton is a disgrace in the Premiership. What he did to Aguero last season, and his whole attitude with how he reacted to Jovino, that situation. Stemming back further to that, from him going to jail. There's just so many things Joey Barton has done, so many things that he's been through that have not been in a good light, yet he seems to be always getting rewarded for it.
Yeah.
Good riddance to him.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that even that the that the Marseille fans welcome sweet and tender hooligan.
Yeah.
And hooligan being the key word after what he did to Osman Darbo years ago. What he did to a Manchester City trainee years ago. It's a disgrace. Yeah.
As far as Barton goes, I'm agreeing with, I don't know who said it, I don't know if it was Gezzie or Gman, but I'm glad that he's moved. I just don't agree with the fact that he's been given a sanction just to be doing it whilst he's on this ban, or a so-called ban. So, as Fleetwood Town said it, I'm pretty sure Fleetwood Town heard. Pretty sure everybody in England heard that Joey Barton was going to get a 12-match ban, and then all of a sudden Fleetwood Town coming with a loan. So technically there must be some stupid loophole that everybody's seen apart from us, the public. So let him go out there. Let him see if France will take his S.
Nah, that's a good point.